Business is a competition. You've run a great race, but the last lap is the most important. That is when you finally receive value for everything you've built. You owe it to yourself to successfully cross the finish line.
Owner centricity, the value killer. Owner centricity is the dependence of a company on the owner to perform and manage daily operations. From the outside, it seems harmless, but it is insidious, and the problems it causes become obvious once a buyer starts serious due diligence. Working hard in your business seems like it would be advantageous. After all, the owner of any business is the key to its success. The truth is, the more you work in your business, the less that it's worth. Too much participation by the owner can destroy value and send interested buyers running. There are many factors that affect business value, but what gets a buyer interested in the first place? Your customer base, your market, your product, your service, your employees, and your reputation will all be major considerations. Then, of course, there's the money. All buyers begin their due diligence by reviewing your financial statements. Your profitability and cash flow will determine whether an offer will be in the range you are seeking. Owner centricity is a prime weakness in small businesses. It is a major threat to survivability and the transferability of an organization. It retards the development of aspiring employees. It bottlenecks production and slows down customer service. In the worst cases, it makes your business unsaleable. If you are planning an exit via sale to a third party, be aware that few buyers want to assume an owner-centric company. It requires that they ramp up their knowledge of all aspects of the business immediately. It restricts them from focusing on how to make the business grow. It relegates them to dependency on employees who may or may not know how and what to do in a profitable enterprise. When selling to a third party, one of the primary due diligence areas is how well your management team can function in your absence. If your team isn't capable of running the business without you, expect a substantial earnout as part of your purchase price or a long-term employment contract for you following the sale. The alternative is to sell internally to your employees or family. It should be obvious that in order to buy your company, they have to be capable of running it. If they aren't, no bank will take on the risk of financing the sale, and you shouldn't either. Another major problem with owner centricity is that it is highly addictive. Owners who spend their days making decisions receive a little shot of dopamine every time they do. Dopamine is the body's payoff for doing something pleasurable, a neurotransmitter that regulates emotional responses by letting us anticipate rewards and move towards them. So in an owner-centric company, the owner's reward motivation behavior is to maximize the opportunity to receive dopamine rewards. Eventually, the building of a company around 30, 40, or 50 decisions by the owner every day can crowd out any substantive decision made by anyone else. Not only is owner centricity damaging to the value of your company, it also seriously restricts your ability to enjoy life after you leave the business. No hobby or family activity can replace an addiction to hits of decision dopamine 40 times a day. For increased value, better buyers, and a more rewarding life after the business, look objectively at your company's dependence on you. Reducing it may be uncomfortable at first, but the rewards are worth the effort. After all, you've worked hard to build your business. You should be able to walk away on your own terms, in your own time frame, and with the compensation you deserve. The good news is you can get there from here. Working with a trusted professional advisor and using the ExitMap tools are big steps in the right direction. Take the free exit preparedness assessment at yourexitmap.com and see where you stand.